Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Hey guys, how you doing? This is Chris. Y'all probably remember me from last week because, you know, oh hey, I'm gonna try some videos again. But this is actually a video with one of the new mechs, which is the Locust. One of my favorite mechs from it all. Of course, I've only actually tried 2 mechs from the package, but I've tried the Locust, I've tried the Battlemaster, and so far the Locust is my favorite. And for one reason, that's speed. You know, all you gotta do is pack a medium laser, a little bit of machine guns, or some SRMs, whichever variant you're using. Man, that speed does it all for you. It doesn't matter. You just circle around anybody, just keep smacking them up. The only bad thing I have to say about this Locust is that the armor is a little lacking compared to all the other mechs, but you know, I think the speed takes up for it, even though now all the other mechs can be just as fast as them, which I don't think is as fair. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm going to talk about the mind of a light mech pilot, which sounds kind of weird, but you know, you gotta wonder what goes through a guy's head whenever you're 20 tons, and oops, sorry, I dropped something, and everyone else around you is 5 to 80 tons heavier than you. So whenever I play this game, I always think, I have the disadvantage, so I have to abuse what I have. And one thing a Locust can be is an annoying shit. And I kid you not, is the truth. Your job as a light mech, if you don't feel like taking bases, which I never feel like taking bases. I know, guys, go ahead and hate me, but I don't like taking bases at all. What I like to do is wait till the battle gets heated up, find that one mech that gets out of the loop while I fail being a light pilot and get hit by missiles, but I find that one guy that gets out of the pack and I mess with him. See this guy right here? He is about a long ways away from his people. I don't even know why he's out this far. I think he's a noob. What kind of atlas is that? I really can't see. Yeah, see, there's a C. See, I'm just gonna close in on him so his missiles become useless. And then, pardon me, then I'm just gonna circle him and be an annoying little prick. Because you know how annoying a little prick can be. And I'll nab my first kill, which is an atlas, which this game is very good. And look at that strut, look at that ass. But this is actually a very high kill game for me, even though I am in a 20-ton mech. And but see, what you gotta do is abuse your speed, catch your people off guard, or you just hang around your big guys and make sure the big guys get primaried. And if you get primaried, you get the hell out of Dodge. So pretty much, it's just about being a gnat. I mean, technically you're a Locust, but you know what I mean. A gnat, you know, like a little fly that gets in your nose and your ear and messes with your eyes and makes you want to slap yourself in the face because they're all around you. You know, one of those things. And you just kind of want to pester. You don't want to stick around too much. And a light pilot's best thing is, while I can't fly this thing at all, is mobility. If you stop, you die 90% of the time. And I'm going to break that rule a lot. And sometimes when I break that rule, it never ends very well for me. I had a time once where I literally was at full health, took an AC-20 to the cockpit, and that was it. Staying still is something that you really don't want to do. The only time you want to stay still is if you're taking a base and no one else is around you. It's really the only time you want to stay still. This is actually a very good tip if you're a medium mech pilot as well. Medium mechs, they don't really have much of that mobility, not that mobility, armor like the people do. As me and the spider take out this poor little blackjack. See, I'm about to break one of the rules here, but I think this is an exception to the rule because he gives up or does something, powers down, as I hit the wrong leg. And I finally figure out, oh hey, it's this leg. Well, while I pound that leg, take him out, I think it's time to go on to the next guy. So, I see my next victim, and it's a little battle master. I can't remember what I do. This has been a very long time since I've seen this video. You know, like 20 minutes. So, I'm just going to go over here, and I'm going to use one of the lights camouflages, which is very good, as hiding in plain sight. Because most guys, they don't see you. See, look at this. I'm just going to get in the brawl with all the big guys. And they have no clue I exist. Now, you don't want to make a habit of like I'm doing. See, I'm staying still. You really don't want to stop at all. I'm only staying still because even though there's 4 or 5 enemy mechs around me, actually there's 2 enemy mechs around me. While there's 2 enemy mechs around me, they're not paying any attention to me at all. Which is it's a really upside to being a little locust. Because, you know, whenever a guy targets you, because I've had this problem before whenever I was in my Battlemaster or my Highlander, whenever you see that locust, and it's got a medium laser and 4 machine guns, or like I run it now, a medium pulse laser and 4 machine guns, you're like, who cares about it? You know, I'll get on the next time. But if you're looking very closely while I'm watching this match, I'm actually racking up damage. I know. I'm using 4 pea shooters and a pew. You know, not a but a pew. And it really is not, you know, it's really not that much for damage, you know, whenever you look at it. I mean, you're watching me right now. I mean, I'm having to unload on them while they're not paying attention, you know, but I'll have to say the damage really builds. I mean, watch. I mean, I'm just hitting this guy, and even though more than one person's hit him, I mean, I'm doing a pretty good amount, and see, I took out an Orion. Granted, I kind of stole the kill, but see, look how fastly I can take this guy out when he doesn't have any armor on. That's the trick. You want to catch them without armor as well. If you catch them without armor, machine guns eat them up. And see, lucky for me, he disconnected, so I got a free kill. But this guy, I don't know what it is, but he wasn't the most grand pilot in the world, and he wasn't paying attention to me, so got that kill. And this stalker, I feel sorry for the stalker. He's about to get picked apart too. But really, we actually rolled this team kill-wise. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, but we don't actually win this game. And actually, my kickassery is about to go down the drain here whenever I see, oh hey, we're losing Kappa, I'm going to go for it. Now, the worst thing a light mech like me can see is I am not a brawler for other light mechs except the Locust. And I'm about to run into another light mech that's not very much my buddy. And that is the friend of mine that is 5 tons heavier than me, which is the Commando. And this Commando is about to make short work of my crippled leg. And I'll just let you guys watch from here. You guys see, he's got a tiny little laser and a large laser. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, as I'm about to get picked apart by a Commando. And you know, hope you guys enjoy your week, and when the stats come up, I'll tell you what I did. Oh my goodness. Looking at this now, I was a bad pilot. Okay, so I managed to get 4 kills, 5 assists, and do 408 damage. And we ended up losing the games due to resources. Well, thank you guys. Bye.